All right, you guys, we are looking at things from their perspective. Let's see who we got up first. Fire, water, earth, or air signs. Why do you say I must be in love? I am in love. Say water. Who we got first, Spirit? Oh. Okay, somebody must be a psychic. We got water signs. Okay, we got Scorpio with the death card. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, things from their perspective. Okay, what they are feeling. Okay, so Scorpio may be relevant in this reading for some of you guys. You could be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, Spirit, for water signs, what does this person feel from their perspective? Okay, the person on their mind. Thank you for the heart me, you guys. I've been in my, yes, Tracy, I am definitely in love, okay? I've been enjoying myself, though, but the main reason is because I have a lot of orders on my site, you guys. And I have to spend a lot of time doing my readings on my site, my bookings. I'm mainly on Twitter, so that's where I get most of my orders from, is Twitter. So right after I get off of here, I got to go right back to my readings, y'all. And my readings are currently on sale for $11.11. If you are interested in booking for a full reading on baddiestarot.com, you better get it before I take that sale off. Because once I take that sale off, them prices are going up, baby. All right, we got Libra in the building for some of y'all. Water signs, you could be dealing with a Libra. Justice, do they feel justified in what they're doing or the way they handle things? Water signs, they may feel justified, y'all. We do got justice here it's very coming off very strong as well. What's justice, Spirit? Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Y'all, I feel like they victimizing themselves. They look at themselves as the victim in this situation. I'm not going to hold you, water signs. I don't know what happened, but they feel like they gave you as much love as they could. And for some reason, maybe you just didn't appreciate it. They do feel connected as fuck to you. Okay, we got the Two of Cups. We got the Queen of Cups. So water signs, this is somebody that still feels connected to you to this day. Like, this is somebody that feels like you guys have like a really strong bond, or they may have like a hard time really shaking it or getting over it completely. They're still very strongly connected to you, but they do feel like they need to stand on business when it comes to like keeping no contact and not talking to you. Like, they feel like they're trying to stand firm in what they feel. We got Aries here, Aries and Libra so far. Let me see. Judgment. This may be a person that has like an inability to really look at themselves. It's something about this person being stuck in a pattern or something like that. Damn, we got love here, Ten of Cups. Y'all, they struggling. This person is really struggling right now. This is somebody, like I said, they feel deeply connected to you. This person may be actively in love with you as we speak. What's this Knight of Swords? So they feel like they had to flee the connection for some reason. Maybe in a hurry, maybe abruptly with the Knight of Swords here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. They feel like they need to build themselves, or it's like a lack of finances coming from them. This person feels like they were losing hope in themselves and like losing faith. Like they couldn't really focus on building themselves because of whatever was going on in y'all's relationship, water signs. What's up, Eloquent? How you doing, boo? Good morning to everybody. Sorry if I missed anybody. Tower, death. We got double Scorpio. Give me the meat and potatoes. What are you talking about? Let me see something. Third party. Why is a third party showing up as the reason that they had to flee the connection? What's going on here, y'all? Very interesting. Good morning, Caitlin. What's this Three of Cups? Something came to an end because somebody else became involved. And so they're pointing this out right now. And they feel like you guys came to a very abrupt ending. Now, I don't know if this is because they got a third party involved. Now, third parties don't have to always be romantic. It could literally be friends and family. This could be a Cancer, y'all. We got Cancer, Scorpio. We got Libra, Aries, Aquarius. Give me a little bit more on this. What's this third party situation about? Abandonment. Who left somebody for another person? There's the meat and potatoes. I found out my kid's father is on his fourth relationship since I left him 4 years ago. Damn, he can't keep nobody. Four relationships. Damn. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles, y'all. So somebody might have left the other party to be with somebody. You know what this is feeling like? They left to be with somebody else and they're justifying it in their mind. Like, oh, I gave water signs everything and water signs didn't like it. They weren't appreciating it. So it kind of looks like a person that may be in denial about the fact that they did something fucked up and not wanting to face that, water signs. I feel like they left to be with somebody else. It was something really stupid. It was very abrupt. I feel like they tried to blame you and stuff like that so they can have a reason to actually be with somebody else. It just is. This is real weird. This is real weird. Could be an earth sign. Yeah, we got the 4 of Wands. They felt like this other person was like love at first sight. But if they're still thinking about you, that obviously might not be the case, okay? We have this, so they made a very impulsive decision to go towards somebody else. It didn't end well for them, or it's not going well, because we do got the Hermit here, y'all, Virgo. The Hermit is a very isolating card. If you see the Hermit show up in a relationship, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but it usually means that you're not really connecting with that person because you're too focused on yourself and what you're going through. Now, what's going on with this? So now I see. Oh, okay. So it's not the fact that they're blaming you. They're blaming themselves. That's what it is. We got Strength reversed. This person made a bad decision. So they could have met somebody else and was like, oh, this is love at first sight. I got to leave water signs to be with this person, and then they ended up finding out this is nothing. What the fuck was I thinking? Because I do feel a bit of remorse here coming from them, especially with the Strength reverse, kind of showing that they're at a weaker state right now, because it's a lot of cards of love coming up for you guys. What's going on with the third party? 10 of Swords reverse, so they're over it, or the third party is over them, or it's like a lack of connection here. 3 of Wands, they feel like they can get better. We got Devil here. They feel like this person lured them in with like a love spell or some shit. They feel like they can get better than this person, though. They feel like this person is like a slob, or this person doesn't have any money or any ambition. They're just like a complete night and day difference from you. So for those of you that got left and it really wasn't a good explanation as to why, and maybe because this person ran to be with somebody else, they did something very impulsively dumb and it did not work out for them, water signs. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles here. I see them being with somebody and looking for better. You know what I mean? They're not satisfied. I'm also hearing how you get them is how you lose them. So this could have been a third party that was kind of conspiring to break y'all up, or they knew about y'all being together and they wanted to be with this person anyway, and now this person is about to leave them. You know what I mean? Or your person is about to leave them. So I don't know, it looked like 2 people that was up to no good, and now they're paying the ultimate price here, water signs. Excuse me. We got a lot of earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you guys. Yeah, we got 6 of Cups. Not only could it have been a third party, but this may have been somebody they already were involved with, so they could have went back to an ex, y'all. We have the 6 of Cups, kind of signifying something from the past. So this person is looking at the situation like they kind of up and left to go be with somebody else. Maybe they didn't give you like a fair chance, or they didn't really allow the relationship to blossom because somebody else was on their mind the entire time. So they went back to be with this person and kind of recognized that this is not what they want anymore. Like they outgrew this person. The connection doesn't feel the same. Whatever was in their mind is not what's happening in reality. You know what I mean? They're looking at this ex like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, this is not where I want to be. This is not what I thought it was going to be. That kind of thing. We got Leo here. Lord have mercy. Okay. What is the spirit? 8 of Cups. Walking away from something that they once thought was a wish fulfillment. How do you think water signs feel about you right now? Based on the decision you've made, sir, ma'am. They feel like you guys are moving forward. Okay, we got Chariot here. Some of y'all have moved forward effortlessly, meaning maybe you're not checking for them, or maybe you let them go, or maybe you didn't do a lot of investigating. Maybe you know your worth and you know that you deserve better, water signs. So they feel like you haven't really done a lot of checking for them, y'all. We got Cancer here. Ooh, sad. So they feel like they hurt you really bad. Okay, we got the 5 of Cups here, you guys. Thank you, Chelsea. Y'all, the pen sign is who I'm on, you guys. I just started. Okay, we got 5 of Cups. So they feel like they hurt you. And you have a lot of tension with them. Like you don't want to talk to them. So they feel like you guys are not happy with them, because we got the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. And you know, 5 plus 5, 5 plus 5, I can't even say it. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 10 is 1. So maybe you kind of, they feel like you're in your main character era. Maybe they feel like you're focusing on yourself a lot, you know. You're kind of building yourself, but you just don't fuck with them because what they did was like very hurtful to you. It was like a form of betrayal that you weren't expecting here. Yeah, so they feel like you're not cool with them. What do you want from water signs? Fast movement. Very interesting. You don't. What's up? Where the aunties? 7 of Swords? Why you want the 7 of Swords from? Ah, I saw what tried to come out. What's the 7 of Swords? Ace of Cups. They want a new beginning with you guys. They almost want you to act like none of this shit ever happened. Or they want you to see things from their perspective. Why did you think the grass was greener? Let me see. 9 of Cups, because they felt like they were not fulfilled in the relationship with you anymore. But they didn't talk to you about it. So it kind of feels like this person didn't give you the opportunity to change or fix whatever issues were present, which is why a lot of you guys could have been blindsided by them just kind of running off the way they did or something like that. So it's like a person that was unhappy, but they weren't really communicating what was making them unhappy so you guys could fix it together. And I feel like this person is kind of looking at that now. Like they feel like you guys need to have like an honest conversation about things now, and they kind of just wish that they could go back to normal with you and pretend that none of this ever happened. That's what they would want from you, is for you to just kind of accept them back into your life with open arms without really questioning or feeling any type of way about them leaving. Like they don't want to talk about it or nothing. I feel like they're really ashamed. There's a lot of shame here, y'all. We got the 8 of Swords here. So it's like they want to run back to you. I bet you this person want to text you like, help me, like get me out of this shit, I want to come back, you know, that kind of thing. Water signs, let's see. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but we got the Queen of Swords, so maybe you don't feel good about it. Okay, the Queen of Swords is a very cutthroat energy. That's somebody that's not dealing with no bullshit, and if it is bullshit, they're gonna call it out, that kind of thing. We have the 3 of Pentacles, so some of y'all are just finding out about it, or you are you knew about it when it happened, and maybe you didn't get to properly discuss it with them. Some of y'all kind of just let it go. For a small few of you, you might have just kind of chucked it up and let it go and was like, you know what? If you feel like somebody is better for you, what the fuck ever. I'm not fighting for this shit. That kind of thing. What do water signs feel now? Let's see. Yeah, we got the 4 of Pentacles. So you guys are holding back. Oh, maybe y'all don't want nothing to do with it. This might have been a step too far, or this is not their first time doing this shit or something like that, like where they just hightail out of the relationship and you don't know what the fuck is going on, you know what I mean? And then you find out they went to go be with somebody else and now they're coming back, that kind of thing. This may not be the first time they've done this to you. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. You feel real stable. Some of you guys feel real stable and also real sexy. So maybe it's kind of a thing like y'all been separated for a minute and now you're getting back to a place where you're starting to feel yourself. You know what I mean? You know your worth, your power. You see the people you can pull, the attention you get, how good you actually look. The fact that you can get better than this person. We have the Queen of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you guys got a great support system. But some of y'all feel like you are too powerful for this shit. Some of y'all also may know that this person is kind of spying here. We do got the Page of Swords. This person may be kind of watching you or spying. And I feel like it's not something that you want. Like, it doesn't make you feel good to know this person is watching you. Because maybe for some of y'all, you kind of recognize that that means this person feels like you're easy access. Or they can just keep coming back whenever they fuck up. And it's like, nah, bro. Take me out of that. Out of your little pool of people you be running back to. Yeah, we got the 9 of Swords reversed, and you also don't feel anything toward it. Like, you don't feel any fear. You're not worrying. You're not losing sleep over this. Somebody is having a hot girl summer in the winter time. It's kind of what it's giving. You know what I mean? A glow up, water signs. This person pushed you to know your worth. Why aren't you saying anything? Let's see. Yeah, it is annoying when you feel like, when you recognize a person is only circling back because they feel like you're going to take them back every time. And it's like, no. Fuck. That's why I don't do the circle back shit. I don't. Child, get the fuck out of here. King of Swords. Sharp tongue. Somebody had a sharp tongue with this. And obvious betrayal. This person might have said some crazy shit, y'all. We got the King of Swords. Did they have a sharp tongue? Did they say some disrespectful shit? I don't know. But they're not circling back to you because they're aware that what they did was a form of severe betrayal. And it's kind of like, why are you back? I'm hearing again. So like I said, for some of y'all, this could have happened more than once. That's not the first time they ran from the connection, is it? And then came back and now they're going to run again. This person, I feel like they don't realize that they lost you. That's kind of what I feel like. This person don't realize that they lost you. Because it's like you got away with this shit one time and then you felt like you could do it again. Why the fuck do you think water signs would take you back after that? Knowing what your playbook is now. Knowing what you're more than likely going to do. You're just going to run off again. So, I don't know. Y'all, let's see what the outcome is going to be. I'm just very curious. Very, very curious. Y'all, if somebody leaves you to be with somebody else, I wouldn't even feel no type of way about it, because that's a very unstable person. That is a very unstable person. That's not somebody that would make a good partner either way. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of just like, if that was me, I wouldn't feel no type of way about it, because I'm just like, you wouldn't make a good partner either way. Like, you're not dependable, you're not reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I sit at home crying about that, knowing what you're going to more than likely do to that person? Like, you're nothing to cry about. That's just how I be feeling. I cannot tell you the last time I was heartbroken over some shit. I promise. I'm a Pisces, rising, Gemini, sun. So yeah, cut off. Yeah, definitely cut off from you for sure. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you, Lillian. I'm trying to get to 13K, y'all. I'm this close. Feel free to follow. I love y'all so much. What is the outcome for water signs and this person? I feel like they lost you. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I really do feel like they lost you guys. Good morning, Libra Unchained. The world, I love to see it. Sometimes the world is a graduation card. You know what I mean? That means like, no, that shit done. Spirit, I learned my lesson. We moving on to the next. I put a permanent into that. We got the Magician, Gemini coming out here. Manifesting new beginnings for yourself, water signs, with the world. Yeah, you running away from this shit. You don't want nothing to do with this. Some of y'all block this person everywhere. Some of y'all block them everywhere. You like, nah, bro, you're not about to come back in my life. And you feel like a burden has been lifted off your shoulders. We have the 10 of Wands reverse. Low key, be real. Not having this person around, isn't it making you feel better? Low key, you get to do what you want when you want. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to answer to them. You ain't got to worry about somebody cheating, stinking right. Like, some of y'all feel kind of like you were set free, or you're at the point that you can appreciate what you're being by yourself right now. What's Magician? The Moon, Pisces. So you moving real sly and secretive. You're not letting nobody know what you got going on. Some of y'all like, but you can lurk all you want. You ain't getting no information out of me. Some of y'all feel like you got a lot of lurkers on your social media that be running their mouth. Look at this person being sad, y'all. We got the 5 of Pentacles here. I mean, 5 of Cups. I'm sorry. Some of y'all feel like you got a lot of people that run their mouth about you and be watching your social media and shit, water signs. So I see y'all holding back and kind of keeping your relationship like private. Don't nobody know what you got going on. And some of y'all may see a lot of fake accounts or random people watching your shit and not learning anything because you keeping it to yourself. High Priestess. You keeping it to yourself. So this person may be trying to figure out what you got going on, but it kind of looks like it's no way for them to get back towards you. I don't even think this person would be dumb enough to try, y'all. It's just not gonna happen. I feel like they know in their heart it's no way this shit is gonna happen, water signs. Like, they respect you enough to leave you the fuck alone. Well, they may watch you, but you know what I mean? Where this person feel like they fucked up for good. This person also feels like they don't want to disrupt your peace. So they're not trying to disrupt your peace by trying to come back around again, because maybe they're kind of looking at themselves as a loser or a lame. Because things are moving for you, water signs. We got the 6 of Wands here. Things are kind of moving ahead for you. That means you're getting recognition and attention, and you doing your own little thing. That's true, Star. But you kind of doing your own little thing here. You having a fresh start or whatever. You got a lot of passion, a lot of people that want you or whatever you got going on. So it's kind of like, nah, I'm not about to come toward them, because they're probably afraid you gonna like lash out at them. You're not gonna say nothing. It's like a form of rejection, you know what I mean? And for some of you, maybe this person already tried to contact you, but they're blocked. because it's like a lack of response. So it looked like water signs is out the picture, and this person is feeling some type of way because all they can do is blame themselves. All right, water signs, that's what I got for you guys. And yes, I will upload this on YouTube. I still gotta upload the last video, y'all, that I did. I'm still doing a lot of my orders, so I'm trying to get that shit out the way. But I love y'all so much, water signs. So we about to move on to the next Ellie. What's up, Evelyn? This is exactly what's going on. I mean, you may have water in your chart, Demi. I don't know if you know your birth chart, but sun, moon, rising, Venus, you can have water placements, you know. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Mama Daddy. Crazy name, but thank you. All right, no, I haven't done fire signs yet, y'all. I've only done water signs, you guys. Okay, we're about to move on to the next element from their perspective. Who we got up next? Fire signs with the Two of Wands reverse. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We are about to look at things from your person's perspective. How they feel about the situation between y'all, what they feel like went down. Let's see, Spirit, for fire signs from their perspective. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you for the 17K likes, y'all. Y'all know I don't be paying attention to that shit. I'm just trying to read for y'all, but I appreciate y'all tapping the screen. It means so much. It means so much, okay? We got the Empress. Okay, we got Taurus and Libra. Four of Swords. Why am I hearing a fear of pregnancy? Fear of pregnancy? I feel like this person may be afraid that you're going to be pregnant by somebody, or you're going to get somebody pregnant if you're a guy. They fear you starting a new family with somebody else because they do value you or know your worth. They know you are very valued and you're one of those rare people that people don't come across often. So they're kind of, I feel like there is like a sense of worry. You know what I mean? What's the Empress? We got Justice. We got Taurus and Libra heavy. Okay, we got Cancer here as well. What's the High Priestess, Spirit? Some of you guys may be into the magic, okay? You may be into occultism. You may be a witch or a tarot reader like me, okay? We have the Four of Wands. They feel like somebody about to snatch you up real quick. They feel like y'all not finna be single for long. I feel like this person may be checking to see if you dating somebody or what you've been up to since you've been gone or whatever, or since they've been gone out of your life. I feel like they're only worried about you moving on. Like, that's their main focus right now. It's like, did they give it somebody else? Like, I see them kind of checking for you. We got Judgment reversed here. They made a bad judgment call, or maybe they made a decision that wasn't so smart. Something surrounding a conversation. Fire signs. I was just about to say water signs. Something surrounding a conversation that either took place or didn't take place before somebody made a judgment call here was like very stupid. And it could have been them. They could have like reacted and did some dumb shit or something like that. What's the Ace of Swords, Spirit? Lying. Seven of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. He's a Sagittarius rising. Oh, hell no. Leo with a splash of Cancer. Cancer here cut off a Leo. No, you didn't. No, you didn't cut off a Leo. Why you cut off that Leo? We got the Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of? Lying about what? Lying about where you been? Why were they going missing? Were they going missing, y'all? Gone for hours and hours and, oh, I'm busy. I'm doing this. Some of y'all knew they was bullshitting. Did y'all get into an argument because this person was inconsistent as fuck or something like that? You were shady, motherfucker. You was up to no good. And maybe fire signs picked up on that shit. What were you lying about? Give me one more. Scorpio neighbor watching me 24/7 on his Ring camera. Don't do that. Oh my god. I would walk up to their camera like, what, bitch? What's up? You good? Like, we got the Page of Swords. Watching? Heartbreak. One more. So, in so many words, it kind of feels like this person had a lot of secrets. Not really showing me what those secrets were, but they had a lot of secrets, y'all, and a lot of inconsistencies, and shit wasn't making sense, and sense wasn't making shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like you guys could have gotten into a discussion or an argument about their inconsistencies, and that's what caused you guys to come to an end. because they didn't want to take responsibility for it, or they kind of painted you as needy or crazy or something like that, because you like, okay, why aren't you showing up? Like, you was like this in the beginning, now you're like this, you know what I mean? They're trying to make it seem like, oh my god, you want too much, you doing too much, that kind of thing. And so y'all could have made like a very impulsive call to end the relationship or something like that, because it shows them looking back and now they're kind of feeling the pain of you not being there. I feel like in the moment, you know how when you pumped up on adrenaline, you don't feel shit? And it took a little minute for them to get there. Look at this. Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, soulmate card. And then we also got the heartbreak card, the Ten of Swords and the Moon, Pisces energy. So it's kind of a thing where it's like, it wasn't affecting them at first, because they're like, man, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you nagging. I'm tired of da-da-da. So they felt good leaving the relationship at first, and then that shit slowly started to sink in. That's why this motherfucker watching you, trying to see if you've moved on, and they seeing you as the empress and shit. Even if you a man, you the emperor. You know what I mean? They're seeing you as somebody highly valued. Why are you seeing them as that now? Nine months and he married my cousin. Why are you not in jail? Why are you not in jail? What's up, CC? Oh my gosh, people would get stomped out. I'm not even joking. We got the Knight of Swords. Five of Swords, feeling like they feel defeated and they feel like they played themselves, because maybe they recognize that you are not a person that chases after others, especially if you use a woman. Okay, you're not chasing nobody down. And they kind of recognize like, hey, fire signs isn't knocking at my door. Hey, fire signs isn't checking for me. Hey, fire signs is cutting me off and they didn't look back, or you know what I mean? And I feel like the fact that you're not chasing after them is kind of solidifying the fact that you're not playing no fucking games with them, and you really are about to move on if you haven't already. You know what I mean? It kind of ups your worth a little bit when you like, okay, you can walk away, goodbye, never look back. You know what I mean? So I feel like that shit has them puzzled, and they feel like a little defeated, low-key. Like maybe they expected you guys, yeah, trapped. We got, look, the Eight of Swords, y'all. Maybe they expected you guys to react a little differently to them doing something very impulsive. Maybe they recognized that being without you and having fun in the streets wasn't so fun after all, y'all. It's just something hitting them now out of nowhere. Could be after 5 months for some of y'all. 5 years, 5 months, 5 years is crazy, okay? 5 weeks. But they're starting to have that slow, sudden realization like, damn, bro, like, is it really done, or can I come back, or what would happen? Okay, we got the, why you feeling Four of Swords here? Devil. Feel like they are trying to paint the narrative that you guys both were toxic, and that's why it didn't work. Was it that both of y'all were really toxic, or was one of y'all reacting to the shit that the other person was doing? You know what I mean? They say, if you want to know who's telling the truth in a situation between two people, believe the crazy one. Believe the one that's crashing out. That's what they say, y'all. We got Devil here, Capricorn energy. Page of Cups. So they still feel a little tied to you here with the Devil card. I feel like they low-key want to come in and do something casual. They low-key want to come in with like a casual conversation, like y'all ain't never left. Like y'all are that tight where y'all can just like beef with each other, and then they can come back and y'all just act like nothing ever happened. That's low-key what they want to do. Like, hey, you know, I saw this restaurant, you saw this restaurant, like that kind of thing. Like they want to come back without actually talking about it. We got the Nine of Swords. They starting to slowly lose their fear of you rejecting them. They feel like, look, enough time has passed. Let me hit fire signs up. What were you doing in the time you weren't talking to fire signs? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Crazy ones reacting to the abuse. Exactly. Getting rejected, being unhappy. We got the Sun card reverse, Leo. Being unhappy. I don't even think the fun was fun for them, y'all. They was even trying to run the streets. It don't look like it was too fun. We have the Sun reverse. That is a severely depressed, unhappy card. And then we got the card of abandonment. This person's finances could have went down since y'all stopped talking. It was like a lack of motivation or something like that. They have not been having a good time, or they could be getting rejected by people or something like that. Maybe this person don't look as good as they thought they did. I don't fucking know. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So they have been getting some type of, like, maybe a new job offer or something like that. I've been focusing on the money, but it's a lot of Pentacle cards here, y'all. It doesn't really look like much going on in the love department. If they do got a third party, Lord Jesus. If somebody got a third party and the third party doesn't pop up in the reading, that person means nothing to them. I don't give a fuck what they showing. If they don't pop up, it is of no significance. Yeah, and then missing you. That's crazy. We have the Six of Cups. Pathetic. They're pathetic. Couldn't successfully move on. So the whole time they were probably sitting at home ruminating about you, trying to go on dates with people, and shit is not sticking. Shit is not sticking. Why am I? Shit is not sticking for them. Shit is not sticking for them. I see them going on dates and just like nothing coming of it. Let me find out fire signs was the light of their life and shit. Y'all probably was the most passionate person they've ever dated. Something about this person could be a professional. Okay, they could be a business professional. We got the world reverse indicating failure. Failure to do what? Move on. But y'all, this is like a professional or something. Or they just have like a professional, they embody that energy where you're just very stoic and just very calm-mannered. Emotions are reserved. You know what I mean? You speak professionally and very precise. And maybe y'all was like the life of the party. Because I feel like something about you was different than what they've dated before, fire signs. So I feel like some of y'all was just like that ball of fun that they're not used to. So they're over here meeting with other professionals and going on dates with people like them. And they're just like, yo, this is bland as fuck. Yeah, you were calling fire signs crazy. But that crazy is something that you miss, right, bitch? Thank you, Tori, for the hand hearts or the heart signal. I don't date broke. I don't date broke either. Professional cheater, crazy. They mad as fuck. Exactly. We got Leo energy here with the strength card. What do fire signs feel toward said individual? Queen of Swords. You ain't got shit to say. You ain't happy. What's the Queen of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. So you happy in your own independence, okay? Fire signs like, look, baby, I'm good off a relationship right now. I'm living my life. So it looks like y'all might be running the streets, but you actually having a good time. Something about your finances are coming together here. We got independence building for you behind the scenes. Luxury. Maybe y'all are going shopping and treating yourself and shit. Some of y'all could have recently had like a great job offer or a good deal coming in if you're like a content creator or something like that. What's the Nine of Pentacles? And you just straight up not interested. Oh, wait. Fire signs upgraded. This is like leaving a dusty or having a dusty dump you and then a fucking athlete knocks at your fucking door. Like being rejected by somebody that is very pathetic. And then you have somebody that is a severe upgrade knocking at your door. You think you're going to be looking at that dusty still? We have the Four of Cups, so it's a lack. Why is it a lack of interest from fire signs? Like I said, new love. We got the Ace of Cups. Damn. I'm hearing loose rap by Aaliyah. I know you can come better than that. I'm sick and tired of your loose rap. So some of y'all just like, nah, I'm tired of this shit. I'm good. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, fire signs, if you haven't already, you are about to be attracting some big baller shot callers. If you're a man, you are the big baller shot caller and you are about to start attracting some baddies. Okay, maybe you about to come into some money or something. Like y'all are like number one on everybody's list. You know that if you put yourself out there, you could take the shine off a lot of people. You like the pretty girl or the attractive person in the friend group that stand in the back because you don't want other people around you to feel bad about you getting all the attention. Y'all like one of them. The hidden beauty. Why y'all be sleeping on yourselves? Been gone, haven't dealt. He reached out recently. LMAO, no good. I'm good. Right. Leo men, only women. Well, yeah, you know. Let me not even negate that. You might be right, Chad. We don't like Leo men. Like, He dreamt of having all the nice cars, Hellcats, etc. But I'm seeing a guy that has it all. C motherfucking C in the building. We got Aquarius energy. That's what you gotta do. If you want to make your ex mad, go find you a nigga with a Hellcat. Sit in that motherfucker and take a little video or something and shit. Woo-wee! We got Aquarius energy. The Star. Okay. Tower. So y'all, after a Tower moment, maybe it did knock you off your pedestal a little bit here, y'all. We got Scorpio. Maybe it caused you to transform and kind of build yourself to what you are today. You know what I mean? And I just don't feel like y'all settling for them crumbs and scraps. You got me? Like, y'all not settling for that shit anymore. Period. All right, we're going to pull a little bit more and we're going to get to the outcome. I don't want to do the outcome. I'm scared. We have the Ten of Cups, so maybe you love yourself. Maybe some of y'all realize you can't please me more than I can please myself. So if you want to get with me, you're competing with me and my peace. If you don't add to that, you can go. That kind of thing. How you feel about fire signs not giving a fuck about you no more? Right? If they can't add, then they needs to go. Period. Two of Cups is making them want you more and shit. The more you don't want them, the more they want you. Fire signs, they want you real bad, baby. They don't even give a fuck about your rejection. While I did say earlier that they're starting to lose their fear, they about to just come towards you like, look, I'm tired of this shit. So they don't give a fuck about nothing you got going on. They feel like they still got a chance. Y'all, let's see what the outcome is. It is stressing them out, though. We got the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What's the outcome, Jam? Y'all, I miss my boyfriend, like. I miss my boyfriend, like. Alright, y'all. What's the outcome for fire signs? I'm scared. I feel like it's gonna be a good one, because I feel like y'all really have moved on. Am I wrong? Right now, I want the billionaire and I'm a millionaire. Okay. Okay. Alright, what's the outcome? Spirit between them and this person. Give me a card, Spirit. Nine of Cups. Being happy. Right? Okay, wish fulfillment here. Give me one more. Queen of Cups. Oh, and then we got a fight. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands coming out, so that may mean a heavy conversation is on the way. Maybe some of y'all gonna have to put this person in their place. Do y'all know this hair only cost me like $90? I'm pretty sure it did. I had this wig sitting for a minute too. I just never used it because I didn't feel like bleaching the knots, but this shit was like $90. It's pretty good to be that cheap. I'm pretty sure it was that cheap. I think I need to put it in my Amazon wish list. There's some cheap ass hair to be this good. I'm like, what the fuck? It don't shed or nothing, y'all. I'm like, all right. Nine of Cups is so fucking... Why Nine of Cups is the outcome? Damn. So, look. One of y'all gonna be happy. The other one gonna be sad. Who y'all think gonna be sad? Thank you. Thank y'all so much. The outcome is somebody is going to be happy and satisfied and the other person is going to be sad about it. We also got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, meaning you are still standing strong in your independence because you know your worth. And it's something about you just don't want to go back to somebody that you feel like you've outgrown or you can do better than now. Now, what I do feel like is coming is a tense conversation. And I feel like in this conversation, you are going to start to feel a little bad for them in a way where it's like, I feel bad that you are hurting over this, but I've moved on. Like, I've done my part in hurting over it and crying over it, and now I'm over it. And you got to go through the same thing, and I can't help you with that. It's kind of giving that. Like, you actually feel bad for them. Like, damn, you over there struggling. I'm sorry, but I can't do nothing about it. You got to move on. I don't see y'all budging, though. And Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Who said Ten of Cups need to come out? Girl, you was right. Okay. All right, fire signs. That's what I got for you, love bugs. Up next, we got earth or air signs. You hurting feelings? If you guys want a question after this, it is $5 per question, y'all. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Eat my at CC. C fucking C. I was about to read that shit. All right, who we got up next, Spirit? Who's next on the board? Okay, Taurus in the house. Aquarius. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's fire signs. Please. We just did you. Like, earth signs. Why air signs either go first or last? That's so weird to me. Okay, we got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn from their perspective. My earth signs, babies, okay? The ones with the money, the breadwinners, the rich peoples. The ones that'll break your heart and stare you right in the fucking eyes and not give a fuck about your reaction. Cry in front of an earth sign and watch what they do. I bet you they just stare at you with a blank stare like, the fuck? Like, they don't know shit about emotion, bitch. Like, if somebody got an earth moon, they don't know shit about emotion, child. They don't give two fucks about you crying. Alright, what is this person feeling from their perspective when it comes to earth signs? My mom was like that, y'all. My mom has a Gemini moon, but she's a Taurus. When I tell you my mom felt nothing, bitch. Like, I was so dramatic as a child. She would just be sitting there looking at me like, shut up. Like, we got Gemini energy here with the lovers. And then we also got the 8 of swords. So maybe they feel stuck on this, y'all. Maybe that's Virgo and Taurus. My new boy, Virgo. Girl. They're terrible, but not as bad as air signs. Oh, you're right. Earth signs are more grounded. So an earth sign, yeah, they may not give a fuck about you crying, but they're going to come up with a solution to why you're crying. Air signs, baby, they really don't give a fuck. Like, they can't feel shit. What's the 8 of swords? Okay. Taurus. So this may be a Taurus. It may be an earth and earth sign couple. For some of y'all, you could be the Taurus. This literally could be they're stuck on a Taurus or something like that, but they do feel stuck here. Trapped on this connection. And sometimes when you see the Hierophant, you know that Taurus is a very stubborn energy. So that kind of could mean that this person is really struggling to let go for some reason. It's like you're like a stubborn thought in their head, or they're not trying to let you go. Earth signs, we got Leo energy here. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Leo. I attract so many earth signs. Me too. I attract a lot of Capricorns. How very dare you, self-respecting air. Don't even say it's always self-respect. Sometimes y'all just straight up be ghosting people because you don't want to be bothered no more. Be real. Be real. Y'all be losing interest overnight, air signs. Let's not. Y'all be the heartbreakers. Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh, they miss y'all. I'm sorry, earth signs. They miss you guys. 6 of Cups. What happened? I mean, it don't look that bad so far, but they feel really stuck on it. They're not ready to let go. We have the 2 of Swords, very indecisive about how to move forward with this situation. I feel like they're not talking to you right now. They could be ignoring you or something like that, or not responding. It's like a lack of response because they don't know what to do with the situation. They feel kind of stuck. Truth is everything, blessed with the truth of God's truth. Huh? Don't you start that shit. Baby daddy really pushing my buttons. He can't let me go. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, but listen, if a Capricorn falls in love with you, they're not letting you go. You might as well get over that. We got Judgment. Depends. Maybe the Capricorn women, but not the Capricorn men. They don't do good with their emotions. We have the 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I wonder if this person could have been too friendly with other people. It's something messy here. It could have been a messy friend or something that could have been getting in between y'all. I feel like it's something strange with their friend group or their family. Whoever was around them could have been influencing them in a bad way. Just completely clouding their judgment. Because we do got Judgment here. Kind of feels like a person that's going to take the guidance of their friends and completely ignore your opinion and make you feel like your opinion is not worth anything. I feel like this person was very arrogant, earth signs. That's what is given, very arrogant. Like your go-to should always be to listen to your partner first, to hear them out, and then listen to your friends and stuff like that. But it looks like a person that was completely undermining you all the time and making you feel like you just didn't matter. 304 apps. After we broke up. We got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, and they could have been a pain in the ass to deal with. I feel like this person was irresponsible, y'all. Ain't nothing gonna turn an earth sign off more than somebody that's irresponsible, baby. I feel like they were very irresponsible. It could have been with finances, with relationships, with everything. And some of y'all feel like this was like a child that you had to constantly run after or something like that. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. They killed your fantasy of them very quickly. Some of y'all from the beginning was kind of turned off by them. Be real. You know how you give like the not so good looking person a chance, but they like turn you off and they do you dirty anyway? It's like, bitch, I was giving you a chance. Bitch, what the fuck you think this is? That kind of thing. But I feel like you was kind of going beneath yourself to entertain them. That's kind of what it feels like. And it might be because the chemistry was really good, or it's something like that. Especially with Virgo or Capricorn earth signs. Get your shit together. That's crazy. Why does almost every tarot hit on the spot? I mean, maybe it applies to you, babe. But if you want to know what your real situation is, you just book a reading, boom. I'm a Taurus, he's a Libra, and I finally got over this after 8 years. Aww. Yeah, Tauruses and especially Capricorns, they really do take a while to get over stuff. They will be single for a long time, y'all. They could be very celibate and single and just be like doing their own thing to heal. What's the Ace of Pentacles? We got the Two of Pentacles as well. Baby, what are you like? They're so indecisive. I feel like they feel torn between you and somebody else. I'm not even sensing that is necessarily romantic. It can be, but it's like another energy that's kind of influencing them to behave a certain way towards you. And I feel like they're kind of like, yo, should I really let go of earth signs? Should I really be walking away from earth signs, or should I come back? So they feel very confused in their mind. I don't know if you can come back. That should be the question. Like, can I come back? Are they going to take me back? Okay, we got the Ace of Cups. So maybe they are trying to entertain somebody new. We got so many 2 cards on the board. 2 and 3. That's crazy. Caps are messy. I love my Capricorn. Capricorns are sweet. They just be having issues. Capricorns are another version of Cancer. That's what I like to say. Capricorns are hard on the surface, very stoic and not full of emotion, but when you get to know them, some Capricorns can be very crazy and very sensitive, hypersensitive, like little babies. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups. They may be starting something new, y'all, or they jumped into something new, earth signs. Ooh, they could have jumped into something new here. And ooh, I feel like this person started acting funny towards you. We got the 4 of Cups. You know when they say when a guy starts acting mean, that's because he's entertaining somebody else? This is what it's giving. They out of nowhere, this person start acting mean and weird and just like, you know what I mean? You kind of sensing like, oh yeah, you doing something off. You know what I mean? And I feel like some of y'all could have found out. So maybe this is a third party. Some of y'all could have literally found out about a third party. And it's like, man, you are not third partying me with the way you fucking look. I don't know what you thought this was. We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, Emperor shows that you guys are standing your ground. We got Aries energy here. Aries and Gemini. Heavy Gemini. Another Gemini card. Magician. You know what it is? They felt beneath you. They felt beneath you. Y'all could be more smarter than them, more successful. They could have went out and cheated with a bum just to feel superior over somebody. They feel very emasculated or just like less than when it comes to you, earth signs, because of the way you carry yourself. Maybe y'all carry yourselves like royalty. You carry yourself a certain way and they couldn't keep up with that shit. Be real. Be real. You couldn't keep up. You could not keep up with the earth signs requirements and demands. So your ass went out there and found somebody that was weak sauce. And that person that's weak sauce ain't got as much as earth signs. They ain't as successful as earth signs. So now you sitting here contemplating on whether or not you want to go back toward earth signs and shit. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for the balloon crown, Denise. Thank you, boo. Feel free to follow, y'all. I'm trying to get to 13K. I love y'all so much, period. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got here. I saw the 3 of Pentacles trying to come out. What's the, the 3 of Swords. What's the Lover's spirit? Tower. So they feel like it all came crumbling down. Everything y'all built overnight. For some of y'all, this could have been 4 years, 3 years. Something with years for some of y'all. And say for instance, y'all weren't together for years. Maybe y'all were like, you knew of each other for years. It just feels like a history. All it took was one conversation for everything to go awry overnight. The day before, y'all could have been like, I love you so much, we gonna get married. And then the next day, y'all never together again. You know what I mean? Y'all just stopped talking completely. Or is it you that's ignoring them, earth signs? Some of y'all are, you may be kind of giving them the silent treatment, like you have nothing to say. You just have nothing to say to them. It's like a lack of communication. This could be an air sign. Yeah, we got the 3 of Swords coming out once again. I feel like you are speechless, because it's like it's nothing to say here. You did what you did kind of thing. That was like the final straw. I feel like this person was more of a liability than they were something that was adding to you. You know what I mean? I feel like they were taken away. Felt like you taking care of a child or something, like a mess, a hot ass mess. And then on top of being a hot ass mess, they want to cheat. But he don't know it. He tried to call me last night though. Ooh. They're watching you. Because if you're not talking to them, I feel like they're trying to find out why. Okay, we got the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. So, they might know why, y'all. If you post, usually the High Priestess is like, I'm seeing what you're doing and I know everything you're doing. Like, I'm not just lurking like the Page of Swords. Like, I got the information. So, they're getting information on you somehow. Somebody might be talking. Somebody on your friends list, y'all. Some of y'all might be booed up with somebody else. But so the fuck what? And if they are, what the fuck that got to do with you? You ever had somebody leave you and try to control when you move on? Okay, like, fuck is you talking about? I had an ex say to me, oh, you moved on like a month later though. Okay, bitch, you dumped me. What the fuck? I'm not waiting around for you, hoe. I'll move on in 72 hours. I swear I will. And I won't feel nothing about it. We got the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So what they're seeing right now is you being kind of independent and doing your own thing, similar to fire signs. So y'all could have been dealing with a fire sign. You might have a fire sign rising, like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius rising for some of y'all. But it kind of looked like you're doing your own thing. And I feel like the reason you are being watched so heavy is because you're not really posting what's going on. Y'all could be over there turning up. You could be laid up with somebody. You could just be kind of living your life, because we do got the Queen of Wands. That's hot girl summer energy. And the Four of Pentacles, so you know they're watching. Do you know people lurking on you? They said something about when you post a story on Facebook and you see that other category. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't know, because I don't post on Facebook, but it's like a other category that pops up on your stories, and it's like that one person that keep watching your shit, and you're like, who the fuck is that? That might be them and shit. Watching you hard. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles. So some of y'all already know they watching you and they keeping tabs. You kind of keeping your business to yourself as best you can. Not my Pisces moon jumped out, girl. I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Facebook reveals who it is now. Okay, damn. They too nosy these days. Yes, I know I'm being stalked. I'm just cool like that. Period, right? Yeah, I just don't think y'all want to be bothered. Look at all of these cards. We got Death. We got Hermit, Virgo energy. They played with the wrong one, y'all. This is like some of the harshest energy I've read so far, because it's kind of like one of those things where, like, you mess up one time, that's it. I'm not going to talk to you ever again. I'm not communicating with you. You have no access. If I catch you lurking on me, I'm blocking the shit out of you, bro. You're cut off. We not discussing nothing. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this. Like, it's no words to be said. I think I said that earlier. Very harsh. Ooh. Okay. Well, unfortunately. So what do earth signs feel, spirit? Yes, ma'am. You see in the pinned comment, it shows you everything I've done. So I've done water and fire. I'm currently on earth, you guys. Damn, look at what earth signs feel, y'all. Walking away. 8 of Cups. Turning thy back. Didn't love that person, probably cheating. No. Because after I got out of a relationship, my current partner came in a month later. You know what helps me to move on really quick is because I know my worth. It's not about love. You can love somebody and have an understanding that this is not the partner for me. Because if you were the person for me, it wouldn't have turned out the way it did. So I'm free to move on. I'm not going to have any unhealthy attachments holding me down for like 2 years after a breakup. I'm free to move on. I got one life to live, y'all. I can't live it crying about somebody that it didn't work out with. That's just how I move, y'all. So it's not a matter about love. It's about knowing that life is really short and I'm here to experience life, and I'm not going to have somebody holding me back because they didn't treat me well or it didn't work out. No, life is very fucking short. I'm not doing that. So I can move on quick. I really can. Okay. Sorry for the lecture, but I'm just saying. We got justice here reversed. So you are walking away because you know that you were treated unfairly. This is why you're coming from a place of I'm no longer talking to you, right? We got Libra. It could have been a Libra here, y'all, but the justice reverse only comes out when somebody was done dirty, right? That means somebody was treated very unfairly in this situation. So it's like, why do you expect earth signs to give you the grace that you didn't give them? Okay, we got temperance. You know that you were done dirty. You've accepted that they are not a good person. And I feel like you are chucking up the deuces and you feel really good right now, okay? We got temperance. That means you are at a balanced place. Some of you guys are spiritually protected. Maybe you have angels watching over you. But he'll treat a real queen better. That is a fucking loser. Any man that mistreats you is not going to treat their next partner better. You know what? You know why? Because treating somebody dirty is a character flaw. It doesn't change because you meet Mrs. Right. Mrs. Right is not the exception she thinks she is, and she gonna be hitting you up in a few months like, damn, you was right. That's a character flaw. That's why I'm not getting with no man that mistreated his ex-girlfriend. Sorry. You mistreated her? I'm good on you. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups reversed. Y'all got me in my bag tonight. Like, let me calm down. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so it just looks like a lack of reciprocation from you, earth signs, okay? We got the Nine of Cups reversed, which is kind of showing that you were not happy to begin with. You were unfulfilled in a lot of departments in that relationship. Be real. So if you're already unfulfilled, is this person leaving going to have that much of an impact? Probably not. Let's see what the fucking outcome is. I don't like this. I do not like this. I like it because, damn, my stomach. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, I'm hungry as hell. Sorry, y'all. Stomach about loud as a bitch. I like it because you guys are standing your ground and you are never giving this person the opportunity or the privilege of speaking to you again for a lot of you. But I don't like it just based on how they treated you or how they moved. It's just weird. You know what I mean? It feels like a very entitled person. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? You feel like you have more space. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is between earth signs and this a person. What's the outcome, spirit? And then we gonna get on to air signs. Ooh, somebody losing. Somebody has lost the game. Finally, y'all might be putting this person in their place, or are you humbling them? No new beginning. We got the Ace of Cups reverse. Y'all are humbling this person. Is this the first time this has happened to them? Are they used to people falling at their feet no matter what they do? I don't know. Oh, look. 10 of Swords. Bitch. Heartbreak. They got humbled. Some of y'all walked away with your head held high. You are no longer in the building. We got the Three of Pentacles reversed. That means a lack of teamwork. A lack of working together. Y'all may... This person may have somebody hit you up. Like, hey, such and such want to talk to you. We have the Ace of Cups reverse. Three of Swords. Yeah, it's a lack of new beginning because of a form of betrayal. In the beginning of this reading, I swear I said this person is trying to decide whether or not to move back towards you. And I was like, can they even move back towards you? Like, are you even an option? And I see why I was saying that. Yeah, we got the Three of Swords. This is a no bueno. Moving on up to the east side. Okay, we got the Three of Wands. That means y'all are kind of moving on to better opportunities. You're not looking back. Maybe, you know, earth signs have that power, y'all. They are grounded. They have the ability to kind of understand why things went wrong, to accept it, and then to move on and never look back. Yeah, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so y'all are moving on to new opportunities. I don't see y'all looking back toward them. Pat yourself on the back, earth signs. You did your big thing. Period, okay? Alrighty, y'all. Last but not least, we got air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, y'all. Okay, if you got any of those placements. Peace, Akila. See you, boo. Oh, I got a message. I'm gonna message her after this because I meant to she didn't get her question last live because I got off quick. All right, for Aquarius, what is going on from this person's perspective? Aquarius, why did I say that? I meant air signs. Damn, maybe Aquarius is heavy in the building or something. Child, for air signs, what's going on from this person's perspective? Lord Jesus, that's crazy. What's going on from this person's perspective, Spirit? What are they feeling? What are they thinking? Thank you for the roses, you guys. Cross-watching and have Gemini placements. Okay, it may apply to you. Okay, you over here cross-watching. We got the Five of Pentacles. They feel abandoned, you guys. They feel like you've left the building emotionally, like you're not really emotionally tapped in anymore. What's the Five of Pentacles? Why you feel the Five of Pentacles here? The Three of Wands. Damn, they feel like you kind of left to be with somebody else, or you left to date other people or something. And this person may see you on dating apps or some shit like that. Something about in the club. Some of y'all may be going out to the club, or you go out to parties and events, and maybe this person runs into you there, or they see you there. Feel some type of way. They also feel like you are happier without them. We have the Nine of Cups. Damn. They feel like you left them behind, y'all. Passionless. It was easy. Right, Star? That's how, listen, y'all. This is how it feels to be with an avoidant. This is why it's easy for me to tap out of avoidant relationships. Easy, because they are passionless. They fucking suck. They are boring. That's why when y'all be like, I'm so stuck on the avoidant, I just be like, how? I just don't get. I don't get it. Okay, we got the Tower here. This person could have kind of been losing their mind a little bit. It doesn't have to be. But it kind of shows that they were like losing themselves because they felt like you didn't want to be with them anymore. They felt like a form of rejection from you. Could have been a Scorpio y'all were involved with. We got the Empress. They still look at y'all like hold y'all to a high regard, okay? We got Taurus and Libra in the building. And the Ace of Wands, they still want you. They still want you. Still highly attracted to you. They think about the intimacy in the bedroom action y'all had a lot. Like y'all could have been the most passionate partner they've ever had. Like they haven't met anybody that was as good as you since. Their sexual life could be dry right now. It could have been dry since you've been gone. You know what I mean? It's like a lack of pleasure or something like that. Oh, you know what I just heard? Why I just heard that they make a mistake. They may make a mistake and call other people they're seeing your name. Like Sharonda, Monica, Erica. They might fuck around and slip up and call people you and shit. Yeah, and then we got the Ten of Wands. This is such a burden on them, y'all. Like, they so stressed out. Poor, but why are you stressed out? Yeah, the Ten of Wands here and the Nine of Pentacles, because it's kind of like air signs don't really need me. So they probably are never going to come back. This person might be getting readings on you. So they feel like you are a person that doesn't require much. You don't require much. You don't need much from anybody. Y'all are like very independent in your relationships. You know what I mean? So the likelihood of you going back toward other people is probably slim to none. And they probably know that you don't have a history of going back to your exes once it's over. Because they kind of feel like you're not coming back. We got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are like, I mean, y'all might be the business professionals. Ooh. What the fuck was that? Y'all might be the business professionals. Maybe y'all kind of got your career together. Like you're not really relying on people. Like you're not really an emotional person. You just very logical, you know? I mean, that's typically what air signs are. Logical, but they didn't feel a lot of emotion from you even in the relationship. So maybe some of y'all just don't be wearing your heart on your sleeve. You like, I feel what I feel. You don't need to, you know, I'll show you in my actions, bitch. That kind of thing. Some of y'all also might not like clingy people. Like you don't like clingy partners. This This person never felt like they had a full grasp on you. It's kind of what it feels like. Like you were here, but you weren't really there or really here. Kind of feels like you guys are always prepared for disappointment, so you don't allow yourself to get too sucked up in relationships. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups, but you actually did care about them. It's like you show people you care through your actions, but you're probably not about to sit there and have a 45-minute conversation about how much you love somebody. Like you probably like, look, I don't got time to do that. Money is time for me. I ain't got time to do that. Thank you, Rachel, for the roses. That was a double laugh, Gemini. It was business. That's kind of what it feels like. Y'all treat relationships like business contracts, which is how you able to kind of just move on here. We got Magician. Baby, they praying for you. They praying for you to come back, air signs. They praying, they wishing, they going to the witches, okay? They might be coming to me. Y'all to be surprised about how many cheaters I attract in my readings. Yeah, I cheated on them. Can you tell me what they feel? Why they not talking to me? I'm like, you cheated on them, bitch. What the fuck? I get that so many damn karmics. Y'all be so shocked. We got the 5 of Cups. They are so sad. Damn, I need to see what y'all feel. They are like kind of shook about this not working out, y'all. Behind the scenes. This might be a fellow air sign because I do got Aquarius here. I got Gemini. Could be a fellow air sign for some of y'all. Maybe they got heavy air placements. Maybe you also felt like they didn't care about you. Or maybe you kind of felt like the emotional connection wasn't strong. Like maybe you gave up on trying or something like that. Because it kind of feels like the energy of somebody giving up on this person. Okay, we got the King of Swords. Y'all used to have fun, baby. Y'all used to have fun, though. Y'all could have been very adventurous. Y'all were like 2 little kids together. It's the love styles that drew y'all apart, though, I think. It's just like the way y'all communicated love was not really efficient for each other. Why Spirit feels like this is faded? Spirit may feel like y'all are still connected to each other or tied. Or like y'all been connected through past lives or something. Like this is like a connection that like transcends a lot of the connections you've had. Like it was here to teach you like a major lesson, and for them too in some way. We have the High Priestess. Some of y'all already know. I don't know. Y'all be doubting your intuition when it comes to this. I feel like y'all kind of already know this person is stuck on you, but you be in your mind doubting it. Like I know they think about me, but no, they don't think about me. They don't think, but it's like, yes, they fucking do. You know they do. Stop doubting your intuition. We got Cancer energy here. Y'all already got all the answers you need and shit. So what? Hold up. Okay. Now let me see what this 8 of Pentacles is about. This might be a Sagittarius, y'all. Cancer and Sagittarius. What is this 8 of Pentacles about? Queen of Wands. Okay, we know you find them fine as hell. Okay, we know you are still attracted to air signs. I bet you is because they don't want your air. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. Some type of betrayal. Did some of y'all go back to an ex? Or where y'all like kind of sneaking around behind the scenes or whatever. It doesn't have to be, but it looked like y'all fell out because of some type of situation. Okay, what's the 3 of Swords? We on air, you guys. We've done every element. Air is the last one. Thank you for the follow, Harley. I'm happy I'm able to see who's following me now, y'all. So cool. Thank you, Ezra, for the follow, boo. We have the 2 of Cups. I don't know, air signs. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages here. We got Devil. Okay, Capricorn energy in the bottom of the deck. Do y'all still both want to be with each other? You know what this feels like, air signs? It kind of feels like you made the logical decision because you saw something wasn't working out to pull your energy away from something. But deep down inside, it really looks like 2 people that still love each other. Or at least they love you. I don't know. Okay, thank you for the roses, Jess. Hey, Pocahontas. How you doing? I know I'm not mental. We got a lot of shit going on. That's kind of what it feels like. Oh my gosh, I see two people being sad. I don't know, this is kind of sad, you guys. I got the two of cups here, the soulmate card. I see two people being away from each other, but they're sad. What do air signs feel, Spirit? Let me see. A lack of stability, like I said, logically making the decision to pull yourself away from something that you felt like was not going to work out for you long term. But it's just this little part of you that kind of desired. I feel like some of y'all were like, or you feel like, damn, I wish you could have just stepped the fuck up and did what you need to do. Damn, I wish you could have just lived up to what I was expecting. That kind of thing. If only you would have got it together, this would not be an issue right now. You could not get this shit to work, or you could not get yourself together. That kind of thing. 10 of Swords, I knew it. Y'all are heartbroken. Oh. Look, y'all, it's okay to be heartbroken or hurt. It doesn't mean you're going to go back to the person, right? It's okay to be vulnerable, though. Again, we got the 4 of Swords here. You feel like maybe you feel like you needed a mental health break. You just got tired. What's the 10 of Swords? And the Page of Cups. Y'all still got the hots for each other, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She wants a poly and to trust abusers over me. She can have them. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, we got the Page of Swords. They still watching you. Y'all may kind of spy on each other a little bit. I don't know. Some of y'all, one of y'all are popular. One of y'all may get more attention than the other person. Maybe the other person is more low-key and the other party is a bit more out there. This might be a person that's popular, has a lot of options, and they still stuck on you and shit. Some of y'all might be like thrown off. Like, why the fuck you still worried about me? You got all these people around you. You still worried about me? And look at you being in your own little world, not giving a fuck. You like that one person that got like 20 followers on Instagram, and the other people that are interested in them got like 20K. And the 20 follower having ass person is the one they want so bad. They still think about you guys a lot. They may obsess over you. Spirit, from your perspective, why do you feel like this didn't work? Just working in the kids. Don't y'all love I love a little low-key baddie. I love me a low-key baddie. Got like 10 people following them and shit, but they be bad as hell. King of Wands. King of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Now, it could have been an element of this person not being faithful, y'all. I don't know. And then we got the Sun. It's either this person was not really faithful or you guys just simply were too busy to really sit down and talk with each other about what needed to change. Thank you, Jess, for the roses. Thank you, High as Fuck, for the follow. What the hell going on? Who you follow? Oh. I hope you ain't following no bot. He just so immature. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. We got Libra here. Y'all, it's so hard for me to say anything bad about this because I just feel like it really is two people that, look at this. 6 of Cups. Come on now. Look at both of y'all reaching for each other and shit. It feels like two people that fell out due to a misunderstanding. Immaturity on somebody's part, right? It's not because you guys wanted to break up per se, but you probably felt like you had to because somebody was not either like emotionally available, emotionally mature enough. Somebody just wasn't in the place they needed to be to show up the way they should have. You know what I mean? But it's not that y'all wanted to break up per se. This person could have sent you flowers a lot or something, or gifted you flowers. I feel like this person was trying to be what they felt was good enough for you, but maybe they just didn't live up to it. Some of y'all got high standards, or you're just very successful or something like that. You know what I mean? That they could have, like I said, we got Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Aries energy. Y'all could be a little intimidating. Maybe you a boss and you got your shit together, and this person is like, damn, I can't really live up to that. All right, Spirit, give me one more. I'm about to see what the outcome is, and I'm gonna get to the personals, you guys. $5 per questions if you want a question answered after I wrap up this collective. Ace of Cups. Is y'all done for real or is y'all playing? Is y'all done for real or is y'all playing? Well, I feel like y'all playing. Let me see what the outcome is going to be, because I feel like y'all fucking playing with me. I'm like, you done? Okay. Okay, sister. And a person, and he has shit he needed to work through, right? A much older professional probably intimidated him. Okay, a professional Libra. Love to see it. They say that Libras can make great millionaires because they lie so fucking much. A Libra can lie, not like the shit. They could hate your guts and smile in your face and get business done. Like, oh, how have you been? You know, that is how a Libra will treat you, even if they don't fucking like you. That's why you don't never know if they don't like you or not. All right, most likely outcome between air signs and this person. My friend a Libra, she got 2 businesses. She gonna. I have a Libra ex that's like definitely up there in terms of finances because he's a lying ass bitch. Almost every Libra I know is kind of successful in some way. All right, Knight of Wands. What's going on with this is the outcome. She do be lying, yo. It's a Libra and she lies a lot. She sell me anything, yo. That's crazy. Marriage? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Empress reverse. Give me one more. Y'all might. Okay. What's this hanged man, though, for the outcome, spirit? 2 of Pentacles. Y'all are going to be sitting on the fence a lot. Secret? So, do I think it's done? No. Sorry. I don't think it's done. Maybe it's done for now. I don't think you guys are going to truly leave each other alone. Or at least they're not going to leave you the fuck alone. Because this is somebody that is not going to be able to get you off their brain. It just is what it is, y'all. They stuck on you. You might be stuck on them too. But it shows a reconnection happening in the future. And it's going to be something that goes from 0 to 100. So if you do reconnect with this person, y'all going to get married like within 72 fucking hours. Because it's like you ain't going nowhere ever again. That kind of thing. Now it is justice in the end. Justice can also represent court, you know, court proceedings, going to court, marriage and things like that. So, and happiness. Look, y'all. So however it pans out, it's going to work. But I just feel like y'all's finna get back together. I'm sorry, y'all. I miss his cooking, right? Don't you love you a man that can cook? My man was a chef for like 7 years, y'all. I'm a fence rider. I got a yearly subscription to that. See, that is crazy as a Libra to admit that shit. Don't Libras be riding the fucking fence? Yo, they always in the middle, bro. Like, it's like, pick a side. Your Gemini is a chef. Oh, you miss your Gemini. See, y'all being real. It's okay to miss your person. I kind of feel like this is going to be a reunion. Okay. I know the girlies on YouTube not going to be having it because y'all love cussing me out in the comments on YouTube. It's cool. All right, air signs. That's what I got for y'all. Love bugs. I'm about to hop into the personal